All right, man. Sorry about that, man. The internet crashed. What were we talking about before that?
A cocked meat sandwich.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Double meat with chicken on the inside. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's still a bar. Bro.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. I'm gonna steal it.
Yeah. Fucking we had to make a sandwich called the Freak.
I'll take you up on that offer if I can win Saturday's freestyle rap battle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where's that gonna be at?
The Red Rabbit on Staples. This Saturday it's going down. It's 1 year later. Yours
So
truly.
if you didn't know, Freak is the previous winner.
We're not live yet, I don't think.
Yeah,
We live.
yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Freak is the
What?
winner of last year's
I don't know, Creed.
freestyle contest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to
Oh,
get
yeah,
you
we
up
got it.
directly.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hey, it's crazy because the whole time, like, we all know how good he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
Nah,
behind,
Saturday.
like when Boston's gonna go live, we're behind. Right there on Staples.
Right there across the street from the
Staples,
block. Basically, a
Uh,
couple buildings down. Staples.
The Red Rabbit.
Yeah, Staples
Yeah, it
and
used
Cole.
to be something
Coleman?
else.
No,
Something way
I
different.
don't remember. Going towards Agnes.
But yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, I think my homeboy owns that place.
Right across the street. I don't know who.
yeah. Not
Who is the owner?
south side, not south side of Staples. Yeah. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so Freak the whole time, like during the
That's not
like
on, right?
before it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we're not on.
Huh?
You're not, right?
Oh, it froze.
Oh,
Did I save
it
it?
was on YouTube.
I couldn't even find it on YouTube.
No? What the fuck was that? Dun dun dun.
Time to roll this.
Oh, I see on that one.
Oh, read that now, bro. Yeah. There we go. It was
TikTok's a hater, bro.
TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is a hater, bro.
Man, we had a lot of
It just-
comments on it.
Bro,
Too.
flagged me with this.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. Check it out. That's why I made that video. Dude, you hear about that chick that was playing with herself on the fucking on TikTok?
Nuh-uh.
Left as fuck.
Yeah, there was a chick that was playing with herself live on TikTok, bro.
What the hell?
But I can't smoke a motherfucking joint on fucking TikTok.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her ass is banned. So
Nah, she's still on that bitch.
She's popping.
She's popping right now.
Popping.
the fuck,
People are watching her now.
I don't even be on TikTok like that.
That's crazy, man.
Nah, I'm
Ash something.
What is that? Astrobino or some shit like
There
that.
you go. There it
That's
is.
that girl that's real popular right now.
Ain't that the one that they shared from the Corpus Christi Chronicle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't even know.
What do you think about that guy from the Corpus Veronica?
Man, don't even get me started.
I really know personally, man. All I do is just see.
Man, I feel like what that nigga do in his personal time is his motherfucking business.
It was
Straight
funny as
up
fuck. You had
shit.
to have been online and in the group chat when all this shit went down. That's what makes it funny as fuck.
Yeah.
There used to be a group on Cree. I think you were in there. There used to be a group. I didn't mean to throw you out there like that. It was like Danger Zone or Battle Zone or some zone. 2011, 12, whatever fucking year it was. Anyway, people got roasted in this fucking group.
Uh-huh.
Some of these things elevated to real ass fucking problems, like people met up and fought.
Yeah.
Well, he fucking mix on some shit like that, and that's that's where he made his historical monumental picture.
The dildo. That's crazy, man.
You know? That website is still up and everything. It's called dirty.com.
The
I
dirty.
remember that shit like yesterday, bro. That shit, like the way the internet is now, it was definitely crazy back then, just behind closed doors. Like Cree was saying, underground shit. It wasn't fucking all on the streets for everybody to see. Half the people didn't know what the liminal posts were.
Yeah.
But there was a group of you that knew how they talk about that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I think they even made the news one time.
Yeah. How long you been rapping, man?
Yeah, bro. Let me put it this way. When I was about 8, 7, that I could remember, I was in the back seat with my mom bumping Pac already.
Yeah.
My mom's buying cassette tapes. My mom realizes I start kind of like wanting to rap too. So she starts getting the cassette tapes, the singles that had like the song and the instrumental. Now I'm taking that instrumental and fucking just rapping.
That's badass, man, yeah.
Right.
You
And
think?
honestly, always told everybody when they're like, "How you do that?" I'm like, "Did you ever not read Cat in the Hat?" No.
Oh, I did.
right?
Yeah, I did. Fuck yeah, everybody
okay, so
has.
that's how basic in my mind it is.
Uh-huh.
It's just a matter of telling what the fuck my story is. That same manner, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it just that's yeah, my whole life, bro.
Do you think if Tupac was still alive, the rap game be different?
I think part of it would.
Yeah.
It'd be the same.
I don't think it'll be different.
Tupac would be an old ass nigga. These young niggas would be shit on him, man.
Yeah.
Like they do these old niggas now, man.
Yeah.
He and
That shit,
I
that
don't
shit
know.
on right
We're in a
now. That
different
shit on
time
right
right
now.
now. Nah, I think so with Snoop and Dre and Cameron and Mace and all these people in the fucking
He
spotlight
be in
right
the
now
mix.
with these
He be in there
platforms.
with them.
They're up there. They're showing the younger ones that are wilding out that they're a 30-year fucking veteran in the game you just jumped in.
Yeah.
Like they're no longer rapping as their first job. They're doing that last. They're doing fucking podcasts. They're selling fucking whatever the fuck they want to sell. You know what I mean? Like so it's young hardheads that don't see that future what we used to be because you can't tell me about tomorrow. I'm still in today. You know what I mean? Like I got no shit going on today. I might not make it through today. That many years ago. So their state of mind is way different. I think I blame honestly our generation for not keeping up with them. We were maybe too busy keeping up with ourselves, but I don't think we taught them like some of us were taught. Because so there's a lot of people just came out and wild out. They didn't have no fucking discipline to them at all. I don't care who their OG was or anything. They'd take a discipline. You know what I mean? They'll get their ass whooped over and over and over. They're a hard-headed motherfucker.
A lot of these kids come from like a lot of these kids they come from houses where their parents sell dope or selling dope or their mom was outside because their daddy was never around and the nigga was locked. This generation of what we did. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is what this generation. A lot of us that was hustling back in the day. This is the product a lot of us don't produce today. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, you know, by the brothers were smarter and they got their money and ran. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Moved their kids out, moved everybody out, and they changed. Some boys got locked up and the mother changed. When they got a degree, became a CNA, got the kids out here, raised them different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids are product of a father whose mentality hasn't changed and a mother whose mentality hasn't changed. The daughter act just like the mother, if not 10 times worse than what she was back in the day when I was a young nigga. Because I would say a lot of these female actions are what their mama used to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if mother could display the way that they display themselves right now, she would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, and a lot of these niggas, they have the mentality that they still had back then. You know what I'm saying? If you're already nigga my age, your late 40s, early 50s, I mean y'all niggas 60 years old.
Don't have shit.
It was nothing out here. There was no a lot of the real ones got locked up.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas that was passing out the game and giving the kids game. So when they out here running the streets, they got niggas their age with older 10 years older than them with like minds. Doing the same thing they doing. So they not giving them no game.
Yeah.
So like when somebody like myself, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say myself because a lot of these young niggas listen to me. More do than don't. But so when a nigga my age try to talk to them, they ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, they're
you know
not.
what I'm saying? So they feel like, oh, we can't talk to them niggas. It's just, you know, they don't you ain't been around them enough for them to respect you enough for them to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've always been in the mix with these niggas since I came home. You know what I'm saying? It just feels what it is for me. You know what I'm saying? I always since I've been where I've been, I prefer to give you game, educate you, to give you some type of knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even like to talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or none of the shit I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Unless we're presented in a place of take you where I came from to where I am today. You know what I'm saying? A situation like that. So that's what's wrong with today's youth, man. Wasn't nobody left out here to give them the game, to coach them the game when they decided to jump off the porch. They just jumped off the porch with no knowledge in. nigga, it is what it is. When really now, bro, we don't really do that like that. Then nobody out there to tell them that shit.
Yeah. Jumped off the porch with what they saw on YouTube and heard an NBA Young Boys music and you know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's what they took with it.
I'm ready now. Shit.
Instead of generational wealth, they were doing generational curse.
I hate that they're out here killing each other the way that they kill each other, bro. Man, my people do it so bad, bro. Like, and you know, like it's so glorified amongst them.
And they're like
That shit, ooh, bro.
that one dude disrespecting him bad on his gravesite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
That,
yeah,
that
video, right?
yeah, the video of the dude. Remember?
He did.
Bro,
Yeah.
I mean, you see,
Hell yeah, Julio.
yeah,
He did.
That's one thing that pushed me away from all that shit too. Whenever I like started getting out of that life, was that
Yeah.
there's no more loyalty, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no more fucking loyalty, dude. Nothing at all. There's not even a brotherhood anymore, man. It's just
On both sides. If you got the women associated in that shit like that, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be no loyalty when something happened to you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no loyalty when something happened to you because why, nigga, she's gonna be used to a lifestyle that your fucking ass provided. You know what I'm saying? And what you think she gonna do? She gotta fuck with somebody that's like that, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or she gonna get in with what she knows. She'll run off with your licks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you some real shit. So
Yeah.
you lose on both sides today with the way it is today. You lose on both sides. Niggas that's not loyal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the females ain't loyal too.
Yeah, that's true, man.
For a nigga there, she'll set you up. For a nigga that she think is better than you, alive than you, she'll set you up.
Hell yeah.
No, I ain't gonna say no names, but I know this youngster, whatever, and he sells a lot of coke and shit, and he got with some girl, whatever, she's a stripper and shit, and you know he's talking about slanging coke, whatever. I said, Mexican, don't tell me you got your girl knowing what you do. Oh yeah, she helps me out.
Oh, man.
She's the first one's gonna rat your ass out.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
get busted.
Get caught up, that's a
Fuck
wrap.
yeah, she's gonna fucking be the first one to fucking testify against you, so she don't have to eat shit, man. Like I don't know, man. These dudes, they just move different, man. They make all the wrong fucking
They
decisions.
think that shit be hard. They think all the shit that they do is they think what makes them hard or makes them look cool or they think that shit is live or it's smart. No, nigga, that shit is dumb as hell, bro.
It is dumb.
That shit is dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? And when like when you hear it come from us, man, on some real shit, when you hear it come from us, man, take that shit, what we saying for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about right then and there on the spot, nigga. Change. I ain't tell you to meditate on this bullshit or nothing, bro. Take care of your business right now because it might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, it might not even happen a year.
But it's coming.
But it's coming, bro.
Yep.
And believe me, the longer the stretch go, man, it seems like the bigger the time.
The bigger the
be
case.
building
Yeah.
up. Yeah, the bigger the fucking debt, bro. Like real shit. It's like the bigger the fucking
And
debt.
the bigger the case, the bigger the time.
I had homeboys that got busted. They were watching for 10 fucking years, bro.
Damn.
10 fucking years. And they're all doing multiple life sentences, man. Fucking all that RICO shit.
Y'all about saying they ain't watching for
They ain't
10 years to
fucking
give you
around,
5. You know what I'm saying? They ain't watching for 10 years to
they're
give
doing
you
multiple
5.
life sentences for murders and drug trafficking and shit like that. Like they're like, fuck, man. I'm glad I stepped away from that shit when I did, man. Because if not, I would have been right there too, man.
You know, when I first got to prison, when I first got to Gaza West, when I first got to Gaza West, my first experience was with a Hispanic dude who had just came back and gave a life sentence back. Yeah, just gave a life sentence back, but the nigga still had 2 more. He still had 2 life sentences. And he said, I'm talking about, bro, I don't know like how this thing worked out for me. I just paid attention to the signs going through this motherfucking system. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I paid attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked for this shit.
Yeah.
You know what
exactly,
you feel
yeah.
what I'm saying? I asked for it, so I paid attention to the signs. And the Mexican dude said, look, man, this shit ain't it, bro. He's a big dude. You know this nigga been in shit up in here, bro.
Where was he from?
I don't know where he was from, bro. He was a big dude, man. And this was back in this was 2005. This was back 2004. This was 2004. When I got there, he had just gave back a life sentence. And he still had like 2 more, bro. You know what I'm saying? And some other shit with a bunch of fucking years. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, this is not it, bro. He's like, this is not it, man. He said, if you got a little time or some shit like that, come down here, get your fucking trade, learn what you fucking do, get out and stay the fuck up out of here, bro.
Yeah,
And he's
ain't worth it, man.
and then he started breaking down what he was dealing with. And I was like, God damn, like, I swear, bro, my mentality was when I hit there, okay, I'm finna go here and do 2 years. I'm finna connect with any fucking body I can from the valley or to San Antonio. And I'm finna get, you know what I'm saying? This was my mentality. My mentality, bro. He know what I was already doing before I knew.
Doing the same shit.
Say, I was out here. This was my mentality, right? I had a 2-year sentence. I had a 2-year sentence. So this was my mentality. That's what I was going to do. I went back on bench warrant and came back with a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. I had that same mentality when I was young. I wanted to be career criminal, man. That's what I wanted to be. Like, straight up. That's stupid. Now I think about what the fuck was I thinking, man? You know what I mean?
And even then, when I came back, look, I ain't gonna even front. When I came back with the 10, my mentality was worse. Now I wasn't even on no hustling shit. I was on like some crash and shit. You know what I'm saying? My mentality was so like fucked up that like nigga, I was like, and I, I was like on some whatever type shit.
Yeah.
Like facts. Little old me, I was like really on some dumbass shit, man. I just was blessed enough, man, that I had some niggas out of the city, out of Corpus, that had like, you tripping, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, you gonna do all your time, nigga. And had pulled me to the side, Donnell and my partner Donnell and my partner Frederick McGee, man. They set me down and told me like, bro, this is how you need to do your time because these niggas is career.
Yeah.
They career criminals.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? One of them had a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? It had got out on it and he was back in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a fucked up life, man. I'm glad my sons ain't nothing like me, both of them, man. Glad they're not fucking wasting their life and shit. I'm trying to get them to do something.
Good thing is that you're in the, how old are you?
My oldest one, he's 20. He'll be 25
Yeah.
next month. No, February. My other son, he's 17. He's graduating this year.
When you did your time, how old were they?
Oh, they were babies,
See,
man.
when you came home, how old were they?
They were still young,
See,
man.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't remember you going in there.
See, the good thing about that is like when this is what I fought myself in life is that when I went to prison, I did 7 years, 3 months. It was at the most pivotal point in my son's life.
Yeah.
I got 4 boys really. The most pivotal point. The youngest one is already 9. You know what I'm saying? The oldest one is already 12. Jasmine was like already 13, something like that. That was already 13. Dominique was like 12. And the Darren's was 12. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about a 7-year stretch.
Yeah.
When they already getting ready to jump off the porch, just like growing up to be men. You know what I'm saying? So they got to experience life.
Yeah.
As trying to be men on their own, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I being locked up, I knew that this was gonna happen. It wasn't like I was sitting there. I knew because I was hard on my boys. You know what I'm saying? In the sense that I was always at everything that they had going on. You know what I'm saying? Putting them in stuff or trying to associate myself with what was going on because I knew what not having the father around what it could lead to, and I knew what if your ass didn't go to school and graduate and give yourself opportunity, what was out here for you. And I left them at the most pivotal time.
Yeah.
I got home just in time for Nunu to push Nunu to graduate from high school. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You God, that was beautiful. That's a good thing, man, that you was there at the good time where you can raise him.
Yeah, my youngest, whatever, like me and his mom weren't together, so I didn't get custody of him until he was 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know we kind of bumped heads a lot. You know what I mean? Because he was like a little wild animal. You know what I mean?
Had his way. You know what I'm saying? You been with her, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always felt like, and this ain't like, no knock on no women or nothing like that, of what they can and what they can't do. But if you got boys and y'all separated, you and the husband separated, or boyfriend, whatever, y'all separate, split your ways. Okay, you got him till he's 9. Give him to the daddy, man.
Yeah.
This is a no argument situation. Give them to the goddamn father. That because
If the father's worth the shit,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
you know what I mean? 'Cause-
you know what? Like I like dealing with the numbers and the statistics and the things that we can learn about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I know the statistics show a single father raising a single child, a child by itself, has the same effects on a 2-parent household.
Yeah.
My deal is like, nigga, you see your life is fucked up. It's because God punishing your ass for not taking care of your child. Nigga. Go get your child and watch how your life change. Because when one thing we know about having children comes responsibility.
Oh, big time.
Then I'm not saying all niggas like you just said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know there's some salty niggas out there. You sure can't get niggas to no dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you're an able-bodied dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you work at Stripe. I don't give a damn if McDonald's is your job. That has nothing to do with you being a father, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Take your child and teach that boy how to be a man. It has nothing to do with you being a man.
Yeah.
Take your child, teach that boy how to be a man. That's our responsibility.
How many kids you got?
Shit, 5.
5. I got 6. 4 girls, 2 boys, man.
My son Dominique Castro, he got 7 kids, man. He got 6 girls and one boy.
Damn, man.
So I know where I was at, man. And those aren't my only granddaughters. You know what I'm saying? I still got another granddaughter, man. And she's not here with us. She's in another city. So that be eating me up because I can't protect her the way I want to protect her. You know what I'm saying? But somebody's doing the right thing. So I know where I was at, so I can see what I see and witness what I witnessed, man, in order to relay shit like this to everybody, man. Be careful of your surroundings, man, because this is what's around you. When you're at home, just Google sex offender when you go home. It's on the location gonna come up.
Corpus lights up like a Christmas tree,
Yeah,
bro.
goddamn right.
Chicken pox, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, at one point,
Looks like when COVID hit.
across the street,
Nigga,
right across the street.
I just did it the other day. I got like 4 or 5 around me. I'm talking about in my area, like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Do you think it's a sickness?
Huh?
You think it's a sickness?
Huh? Do I think it's a sickness? Yeah.
It's definitely some sick shit, if that's what you mean by definition of it.
Yeah. Well, some
As far as
people.
the sickness, like getting diagnosed, like this is your issue.
Yeah.
Fuck no. The fuck, like that's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and I'm
I
like,
mean,
what the fuck? Like,
yeah, like,
sickness? Like,
a thing. You not be a fucking just sick as fuck. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know this lady. She's a retired parole officer, and she would get sex offenders, and they have to tell her, things that go through their day and stuff. And she was saying one of them said that it turned him on when he was at Walmart on Greenwood. He saw a baby with her toenails painted. It turned him on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, there's some sick motherfuckers, man.
Right there. What the fuck did you just say?
I had one guy reach out to me and wanted to be on this podcast, talk about his side of the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I could do it. I was like, nah, man. Like,
Damn.
I don't think I
Okay, I
can
gotta
do that. man.
But you know what? This is what I want to say.
No, I did not. There's no excuse for it.
There's
man.
been some situations though. There's been some situations, and this is one because I do have a friend that has to register.
Uh-huh.
His girl was 15, he was 17. They had been dating.
Yeah.
Her mother was on dope. She knew that this nigga sold dope.
Uh-huh.
He wouldn't give her no dope, so she called the police,
Yeah.
and that fucked him up.
Yeah, that's
You know
different.
what I'm
He was
saying?
in his
And that's
20s.
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, too, you got to look into what's going on. But a lot of times when
Yeah,
you
look
pull
at
that
the
when
story,
you
man.
pull that shit up and you see that shit, say this is crazy work, bro. This is crazy work. When I was in prison, right, I would see all these dudes. I worked in the library, right. I would see all these dudes, all these different people, right. I read the newspaper every day. Brothers leaving. Hey, Marcel, nice meeting you, man. Yeah. Bet, man. Be safe, man. Take care of your family. That's a lot. Nigga open up the newspaper. Might be Dallas. Going sex offender. Because they had the sex offender, what's name? And I'd see that inmate. And I'd be like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know. And one way I had found out was graduation. working in the library, I have to work the graduations. If you graduated from like carpentry, GED, plumbing, or electrical. So when you graduate, your family can come. It's going to be on a Saturday. Your family can come. You know what I'm saying? Your immediate family, like your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, wives,
Yeah.
your children, shit like that, girlfriend, children. So they will come through, pass out the little diplomas or whatever. They pass out the little diplomas, and certain group have to go to the back.
Yeah, because they can't be around kids.
They have to go to the back,
Yeah.
and the other people they can chill in the front where everything going. And I was like, damn, why them niggas got to go back there? And somebody like, nigga, them. I was like that. It would only be like about 10 people in there for like 40 something in that fucking room, dog.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit
Shout out
was
to 'em, what
insane,
they do.
bro. That shit was insane.
And I got a question, but I don't know how much time we got left. If, and this is no disrespect to the family or nobody, if Mr. Carlos Coy, SPM, gets out and the opportunity arises for you to interview him, do you take that interview or do you pass on it?
Man. You know what, man?
And that's just on some real shit.
Honestly, I probably won't, because I know there's a lot of people that are big fans. I used to be a big fan of his, dude, when I was young, whatever. I used to love his music, whatever. He's a badass rapper.
Yeah.
I'll take that away. But when you read his paperwork, man, it's fucked up, man. Like, everybody's going on about that story with that 13-year-old stripper, whatever.
He's in it about a 9-year-old, bro.
Yeah, he went down on a fucking 9-year-old, bro. You know what I mean? But there's multiple stories of him that did, he was out on bond and he got pulled over. He had a 15-year-old. You know what I mean? There's like, it's just so much. It's just so much to where, like, hey, bro, if you got that jacket, you got that jacket. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't think I would do it, man. Just for principles.
Yeah, I didn't
you know what I mean?
That hotel shit. You was you the one that told me about that shit.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of shit. But there's also stories about the little girl's mom asking them for $25,000, and you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. So
even if it was true, even if that was true, say if it was true, okay, that knocks out 1 mark out of 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you got, it's just like, if one person gets charged so many times for the same thing and one thing's excused, it doesn't make the other one's excuse. You know what I mean? It's done. It's done. You know what I mean? Like, I had somebody ask me about that one time. Same thing what you just asked me. And I say, would you leave him in the room with your daughter? He was like, no. I said, okay, then,
Man, that's goddamn King. That's a badass question.
As a journalist,
See,
you don't feel like it's your job to get both sides of the story.
Fuck no.
No, those are your feelings.
It's just, I don't know, man. Like I said, that's
You still
hard,
have
bro.
feelings though, you know what I mean? Like beliefs or whatever.
No, I'm not even saying. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, because there's some people who turn down interviews, but I've heard interviews with them in the recent 3, 4, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's walking ass, dog. That nigga got to be in the ass.
Another thing I don't understand, bro, is that
Not fucking with you, bro.
No, for sure. But that paperwork, like he said, you don't get a pass for that. Those are the
but that's the thing I understand.
Those are the deepest violation of human being. Period.
so you think it would have to be somebody who specializes in interviewing or does a podcast on, like, with
somebody who doesn't care. Somebody who, like Alex said, they leave the feelings out. Somebody that can do that. That's who's gonna get
Mark
that
from
culture.
Soft White Under.
Like, somebody who don't even really care, who's not even part of the culture or any shit.
well, somebody that doesn't have
Doesn't
live by the street code either. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's someone that doesn't. It's
Damn.
not like, I don't know,
bet you
like
had
a
it.
white collar
I believe
person,
it.
someone that, you know what I mean,
Nah,
like
shit.
shit like that. I don't know. Man, fuck. It's hard, bro, because I know that would bring a lot of ratings, a lot of people to watch, but then a lot of people are gonna hate me too.
Yeah,
Because,
facts.
you know what I mean?
I feel a lot of people here in corporates don't give a fuck about that because everybody's still.
There's a lot of people all over the world that don't give a fuck.
I feel like here a lot.
But that goes back to what how can I say? If you're a real motherfucker, right? If you're like, oh, I'm a gangster, I'm this, I'm about the code, whatever. How you gonna give the dude a pass?
Yeah.
And look at yourself in the mirror and say you're real. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I just don't understand people that go out there, they want to back him up, make all the excuses for him, but all the paperwork's right there. If it was somebody else's steal, would you feel the same way?
Yeah.
It, you know, it's because he's a rapper and he's you know good at it. Everybody like they get lost in the
And,
music.
you know what's so crazy about it too, man? God, man. At work, man. See, I work with some youngsters at work. You know what I'm saying? And they love him, bro.
Yeah, I won't
You
even
know what
listen
I'm
to his
saying?
music, bro.
They play it. You know what I'm saying? They go. I be like, man. They some youngsters too, man. You know, I was like, boy, y'all don't know no better.
And like pops up in my algorithm, bro. They could post an SPM picture right now. I guarantee you, in a week, that motherfucker gonna have 100,000 motherfucking likes, fucking 30,000 shares. Like them, that shit's crazy. Like for all the people that fucking are on the like,
They ignore that part.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, and then
You
they say,
can go like this. Here's the paper.
yeah.
Hey, but look,
Yeah.
man, that's today's generation, bro. I'm telling you, look, just look how they do the rappers who they done brought all the paperwork. It seems
That
like
dude,
when them
yeah,
niggas-
1090
it
J,
seem
dog, he be doing
it
that
seem
shit.
It seems like when them niggas pull out the paperwork, they shit pop even more.
yeah, look at 6ix9ine.
Yeah, it's just
Hey,
when we were talking
sometimes-
about 6ix9ine, that was like our first. Or
Sometimes I think that the government made that shit up to learn how to teach kids how to snitch. Because if you think about it, man, yeah, like you know, this dude did all this shit and nobody like it never happened. You know what I mean? Like it never happened. Like you know, the dude's
snitch on it,
popular.
yeah.
He
And
ain't in
everybody still
America.
likes
He's over
him.
there in
he's
where's
the-
he?
So
Popular
they
overseas.
say
Yeah.
the past. They say the past, if there is any kind of past, was because the homie did him wrong first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he violated the ultimate code before the snitch code.
Well, they were saying at that point it wasn't no codes because homie
Well,
had got
the
one
code-
of the girls. They were all fucking girls. Yeah, so it wasn't no
Like-
code, to be fair.
Like that's really a tough situation, man. Because like a nigga just gonna stand on it, boy. You a stiff ass nigga. Real shit. A nigga that just gonna stand up. You a stiff ass nigga because look, I ain't never sided with this dude because my main reason was like you don't get the snitch because why? You put a hit on nigga. You put a hit on the nigga that got a nigga shot. You know what I'm saying? He did that. You put a hit on nigga. So you in now. Bottom line, you're in now. I don't care nothing about this other shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're in
If
now.
you're in, you're in.
And the
You know
nigga
what I
got
mean?
hit.
Yeah.
A nigga, y'all shot a nigga. You put the hit on the nigga. You said and shot. Keep them homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You in now.
Yeah.
You're in now. You don't get to snitch. But goddamn, I don't know. With the way them niggas did him, kidnap him and did all that type shit, nigga fucking my girl. I don't know. I'm
And
not
you still
saying
gonna be
me.
stiff?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
You a
Still, it's like
stupid
nigga, fuck. It's like nigga, y'all like fuck me, nigga, fuck y'all. You
Me,
know
I
what
would
I'm
have shot
saying?
the motherfuckers up.
Like,
You know what I mean? I would have figured out
yeah,
what to
them
do.
niggas
You know?
did him dirty, so you know what I'm saying. He could do that, or how? I get these niggas in the worst way. I let these feds fuck these niggas over. I ain't gotta take no. I'm gonna let these feds do these niggas ass in. I'm gonna give. They did me dirty. That's what that nigga did. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm still thinking about it today. I haven't made a decision. I'm still thinking about it. Cause God damn, they did that nigga dirty, man.
I know, but if you're that deep in it, yeah, you gotta handle it up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If you're in it for real, you're in it for real.
nigga,
You know?
you cap, talking about nigga, I got that, and they went and popped that nigga. You know what
But
I'm saying?
too, you know, like you know, he ratted whatever, and he came out and he's back to what he used to be was. You know what I mean? Like,
Those
hey,
concerts, you seen those videos? Those concerts are fucking crazy, bro. That's through my
Yeah, hell yeah. But
I
how,
just seen them hauling ass across fucking stage, and the crowd is like
Jumping.
how could they expect
Look.
him to be solid whenever they basically molded him
No,
into what
yeah.
he was?
yeah.
When he was the nigga at the selling sandwiches at the bodega.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like,
Why would my thing is why that just shows you what type of grimy
they put
ass
the
niggas he
costume
was
on
with.
him and let the costume be acceptable.
No, what it
And they
was.
promoted the costume.
It ain't even that. It's
'Cause they pay for the
say,
costume.
say, it's all right. Look,
we got you the show, bro.
if you look,
25 at the door. You get
if you got a dummy and you want to dress it up and make it perform, don't dog the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But do what you do what you supposed to do to it.
You're supposed to
You
finesse
know
him.
what I'm
You're supposed
saying?
to finesse him,
You
dog.
don't,
That's
you
what
don't
they
even have
fucking
to.
say.
You don't even have to finesse him. Do what you're supposed to do. Take care of your business with him right. Because why? You wouldn't be in the penitentiary. You wouldn't be in the penitentiary, nigga. You be rich in a bitch right now.
Yep, hell yeah.
You be
Big
rich in a
hell
bitch.
yeah.
You might have some issues out here with the way y'all used to let this nigga run his mouth, but nigga, y'all be rich in a bitch out here. You want to fuck this nigga bitch and all these other bitches that's out here?
Yeah.
You tripping?
Yeah.
You tripping? Y'all created this monster.
Yep.
So you're gonna interview SPM when he gets out?
Nah. Yeah. How about you say whoever gets that in?
I'm gonna he gonna be my first artist on Man Look.
I like that question. Sean said, "Are y'all for the culture or against it when it comes to indie music?" No. Like, let me tell you this. Shout out my boy AG, 3C for life, representing. He loves SPM, right? So I met this dude in the fucking hood. That's all he listened to. I came from listening to fucking Swisher House and Screw and all that, Lil Kiki. So did he, but nothing was overpowering SPM coming out of those speakers like at all.
Yeah.
And I was complete opposite, way the fuck back then, 20 plus years. And I would be cool with him doing music with him. I just told him I couldn't do it. Like, I don't even want to be. Yeah. That's not cool with me, bro. But I know you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
Tough and strong. Do your thing. But I'm the door right there. I'm out that motherfucker. I'll be outside whenever you're done with it.
That's the same type of question though. Like, would you do a song with R. Kelly though, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
the same type of shit.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That's the same type of shit. Would you like on
So
some
you
real
would
shit?
get that feature.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's money, bro.
Oh man, I was talking about R. Kelly. Bro.
I can R. Kelly beats too.
Shit, I'm thinking how you gonna turn down.
So would you eat pudding with Bill Cosby?
The only thing I won't do, I won't fuck with no P. Diddy, bro, because of that baby oil shit. That shit scares the shit out of me, bro.
Look, my thing with Bill Cosby.
You want to go to a big party?
My thing with Bill Cosby,
It's gotta be.
that was the era, dog. Them bitches was down. I look, man. I'm a 72 baby. I'm not saying that like I was there at that time, but I was kind of coming out of the. I was in the disco era a little bit as a kid. I done seen some things, man. You know what I'm saying? I done seen how these women in that era act, bro. You know what I'm saying? So but at the same time, shit ain't no telling how many. Bill done dropped on the bitch.
Yeah, I wish I grew up in that era because that's all funk as well, right?
Say,
Yeah.
I would
It's funk, all that's fucking
Yeah, like late 70s, early 80s.
Say-
George Clinton,
say-
all that
George
shit.
Clinton.
Yeah.
say
Part of
freak.
it.
I always say that
Bro.
the coolest niggas was from like 77 to like 85.
Yeah.
Nah, real shit.
I'm talking about I don't care if they were black, Mexican, white. These were the coolest from 77 to 85. If you ever was around, these was like the coolest people in the world, man.
I wonder who was
They
out
were
the
dope.
house in those years. Because I know for sure my parents was listening to something that was.
Come on, dog. The GOAT.
John and Paul Oates. What's the dude's name?
I'm so far outside, that's crazy.
John Oates and man.
Oh, Hall and Oates.
Hall and Oates.
Hall and
Hall and
Oates,
Oates.
Hey, you know what's funny is you can call a Hall and Oates hotline, and it gives you 4 songs, and you push 1, 2, 3, or 4 for 4 different songs.
For real.
You sit on the phone, you listen to Hall and Oates.
Oh shit.
I promise you, I'll show y'all the
Rick James.
I swear to God.
Rick James, Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah, but so that era with music
One way.
created what, hip hop? We can say that.
Yeah.
Transformed into whatever it is.
Bro, like
today.
almost, it seems to me like almost the whole Dr. Dre Chronic album is basically just like fucking straight up Parliament Funkadelic samples.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's all it is.
Basically,
I was just
That's all
thinking
it
about
is.
that because I'm wondering what
Like-
this is
like that one album
that's
that-
coming out.
yeah.
Like if that's what's gonna give us that vibe back, because that was some funk, bro.
Well, one thing about it,
That road them beats.
one thing about it, bro, them was 5-minute songs, man.
Yeah.
You know, these niggas can't do over a minute.
Shit, these
and
motherfuckers are a
97
minute and
seconds.
30.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm
They're
saying?
gonna do the 316. They are gonna be 316s on these songs.
No, shoot,
3.5
man,
minute plus songs.
I used to love that era of
Let's
music,
see if we're
bro.
right. Did they drop it already?
We got 9 minutes left.
Dre and Snoop.
Yeah, they dropped it already.
It's already dropped.
It's already out.
Let's
How
talk
long
P
are the
Diddy
songs?
news.
Oh, shit.
That's how we'll
Let's
G.
talk P. Diddy news. What's up, Tone?
Did you go to
I
a
think P.
Diddy
Diddy
party?
was everywhere, so everybody is guilty
Hey,
of some
hey,
sort
hey.
of kind of fucked up thing. If you saw
would.
something at a party and didn't say something, you were involved at that point.
But it goes back to the thing about the whole Epstein Island thing, and they're talking about these lists and these flight logs and all that shit. And to me, it's like just because a motherfucker went to Epstein Island doesn't mean a motherfucker participated in that bullshit that they had going on over there.
I meant if you went and did all that and saw that, and didn't say something.
Look,
Oh yeah, you're just
my
as guilty.
thing is, my thing is like,
It might have taken 10 years
Yeah.
for you to ask for a piece of ass or some shit.
this is my perception, bro. Like,
You fucking knew it that day.
you hear so many people say,
Breaking the code, though.
this is my perception. You hear so many people say, dog, that like at such and such time I leave.
Huh.
And now by 9 o'clock, I leave. By 12 o'clock, I'm
12
gone.
o'clock,
I'm gone. So if a lot of people know this, everybody who's still there after 12 o'clock, y'all with the shits.
They signed that shit.
Everybody who's there, if you sign an NDA, you're with the shits. You know, man,
Yeah.
you're not at
Why you
a
gonna
puffy
sign- why you gonna
party
sign and give
with
your
not
phone and all that
knowing
shit?
what's going on at a puffy party, bro.
Hey, but that's some crazy shit. To walk into a party, you gotta sign an NDA.
And
though,
give your
bro.
phone up, man.
And
Fuck
give
that.
your
You know what's going on in here, man. You know what's going on in here, man. You know what's going
Would
on
you
in here.
stay?
It's just
No.
look, I'm telling you
Walk in
this.
that motherfucker.
My perception is also this: you can do what you
Freak
want to
walk
do
in, look at
there
him.
because
He wants to go in.
When you were gonna say you were walking in,
He said he's ready to take the camera.
Hold on.
He's ready to take the camera with him.
My perception is
know
that
what's going on
if you in there,
You're
you can
prepared
do
to
what you
always
want to do
camera.
and who you want to do it with, right?
Yeah.
But that's it.
So that's yes, I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm going in and I'm gonna fuck who I want to fuck. And I'm not fit to fuck with none of these
You're
niggas.
not participating. It's almost like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
I
but what if
don't
you
say.
see
Like, no,
something?
because it's like, why
Even
are
if you see
walking
something-
in, why are you walking in the
Oh,
coat
yeah,
room
yeah,
if you're not going to
yeah,
be
yeah.
sniffing lines? What are you
now,
walking in?
we going
What are you walking in that room for? Why
Why are
in
you
that room?
walking in the coat room if you're not going to be sniffing
Say,
lines?
I don't have
we
to.
can
I
make the
walk
train
around there,
station.
smoke my weed, bro.
But if you
know what
walk
I'm saying?
in, it's vato on vato too. You're down.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what
what
I'm
if you would've
saying.
caught Meek
my,
Mill?
my perception is that you can go in here and do what you want to do. Who do you want to do
Yeah.
it with? You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm going in here to try to fuck as many of these badass bitches as I fucking can, nigga. A nigga come my way, look here, I don't swing like that. You know what I'm saying? You see Junior and them over there, they wild and going over there. I'm back over here.
Hey,
You
that'd
know
be
what I'm saying?
badass to go and rob them motherfuckers
So,
with other
you
dicks
know,
in the air.
I know it, nigga. If I happen to rub that baby all on me and get dizzy, that's my problem. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, it ain't no, there's nothing over here.
Let's think about how much of a mastermind did he really have to be. Everybody knock everything that he's doing, right? But just think about how sophisticated that shit was to where you put drugs in the baby oil. You got everybody to put
That
baby
nigga was
oil.
wildin', bro.
You got people to give up your phone. You got them to sign it.
Tell him to throw you a bottle real quick.
That had to have taken some masterminded
I-
shit, bro.
I don't.
like behind those doors
Yes.
was
Oh, yeah.
everything you ever imagined.
That's what I'm saying. And this is a
Everything.
mansion, so it's probably
The wrong
anything that
room
you can
can
imagine.
change your
It's
perception.
all probably based on rooms.
He walks into the DJ room. Alex walks into the wrong fucking room.
The weed room,
Y'all didn't have the
bedroom.
good times each other had. You know what I mean?
Do what you
Like,
want to do from that bitch. I'm gonna smoke my fucking weed. And
that's what I said.
and stand on this girl booty over here. Stand on her booty and see what kind of magic trick I can do. Shit.
I just want to know who's coming down with him. If he's gonna do
I
it.
don't
like
I don't think, but one thing I don't think, I really don't think, bro, like they had like 9-year-old kids like
Jay-Z.
that. I don't know.
Him and now Jay-Z.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
look,
Yeah,
look,
Jay-Z,
look,
right?
look.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not.
but that case is falling apart.
Yeah,
though, right
no,
now.
yeah. That's just that.
Jay-
Her daddy said. Her daddy said she should have never did that shit.
Dude, Jay's lawyers are so bad, man. They got that chick Jaguar White fucking retracting fucking
Nigga,
statements
look,
right now.
look.
That chick that's been all over fucking talking
Yeah.
about
Look,
that she don't
look,
fucking
she-
that
look,
Jay-Z don't raped her and all this other shit.
Yeah, she picked-
She's fucking back